Well, this is 2K20 last 2K19 Eli hoodie. So we got I'm doing 3 players. We got Harris. He has been more with them. I have Adrian Hall, and I have Eli Payne. Next. Well, first game is gonna be the Tim. Alright. Yes. Let's go. My favorite. They Adrian Hall. And we're going to first to an MVP is the winner. First one to find the MVP. First one for that race. First one to win DPOY is one for that race. Adrian Hall. Tim. And then make sure it's still there. Please still there. So what's it called? The 6-man? I don't know about the other two. So let me make an injury happen for both teams. But that's Magic. So under we can let's play who they would play. Yeah, oh no, now like I'm gonna break your leg. I'm gonna break your leg. Sorry, I had to break your leg. Sorry, I gotta break your leg. I'm not gonna be there with me. Alright, what's fun? This is Jacket. Are you boy? You're completely good. We'll have you out. 75. 75. Around 2 for 4 months. We probably got them. Yeah. First, let me turn off injuries. Off. Lift day. YouTube. Oh, they going against the Spurs. They're going against. Oh, shoot. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose today. There we go. That team. We're not this starting. We'll make all of them not starting.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with the look of it, this is it. Oh. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, nope.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Harris is checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. In fourth, the Celtics.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization.
Myself a bit. And never advantage just that. Oh. Make the most selfish it is.
That does.
Oh, so I got to quit. Right. Finish the custom. Oh shoot, I forgot I did that. 150. Okay. Yo, we do this thing. And it's pretty good for something. But if I can't even move out 60. Every game I play with them, it's the Magic.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start this.
And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie, and Branham subbed in for Jones. So Boston goes.
Oh, hey! How about that?
The assist.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
NBA.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Collins outside. Oh, it's stolen. And here's Harris. Pass to Cornett. And here's Brown for three. He drops it from range. Brown's got 11 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Will it go? And the basket by Branham.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Horford, right side. 3 on 3. Sohan, the pass to Branham. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson, and it's Cornett with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And he was fouled.
Oh, 6, 5, 1, 9. I can't believe it's a man at 88. Oh my god.
In the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Shooting for Boston, Harris. At the line for one.
The free throw drops for Harris. Here's Wesley.
Oh. Who's not guarding? Let's see who am I guarding.
To the inside. Horford with a steal. 2 on the clock. Cornett with the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh. No matter, I'm a poop. I never knew that. Why did he get like 7 million miles away?
When we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Celtics leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Wesley.
Who needs to? The Wesley. Oh, Brian.
In at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. The Celtics with the lead. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Harris passes to Horford. There's the three. And the Celtics another three.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Wesley, the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Branham. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Back to Harris. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Collins. Champagny comes in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Wesley. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Al Horford is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Yes, it's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense
We're
as
trying
well.
to get that team that made it to the
Executing their
finals
plan
last season.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Celtics. It's been 13 unanswered for them. Pass to Horford. Harris outside. Back to Horford. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Here's
Wait a minute.
Champagny. sends it home from three-point land.
Look at me.
Champagne's got 5.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
And Boston calls time here. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
When I look at San Antonio, next game is their first chance to get a road win in the new fresh season. I'm expecting them to bring some fire, some hot sauce intensity for that barbecue chicken.
But not too much hot sauce. I know how you slather that stuff on your combo plates. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Off with the Washington tip off. That's good.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boston with the ball. Win this game is the Celtics making a switch here. Harris is checked in. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot. Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Collins. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Give me that. Let me do that. Hey, let me. I want to see the dunk. I mean, I want to see the block. I just done it. See that? Give me that. I shot it. I was ready. I just blocked that like crazy. all you see. Look. 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 Oh, you see me? I'm on here. This is that. I'll come out of nowhere and jump up and say, "Give me that." Oh, the right.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Nobody does do that.
Jones against Holiday. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Harris passes to Porzingis. Good work there as it goes. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Holiday against Jones. Vassell outside. Fires the three.
Okay.
Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
He hits the second from the line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
No trades allowed for the players, but if they get hit on
And he makes all 3. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Branham passes to Vassell. Johnson against Brown. Back to Vassell. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it.
I like what we're seeing from Vassell, playing with a lot of energy and not settling for shots he doesn't really want.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Johnson. Brown finds Harris. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good off the back of the rim.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And the shot goes down.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Johnson with it. Still without a bucket. Horford with the block at the end of the 3rd quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Wesley in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Branham passes to Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. Horford with some nice D. Well, the Celtics shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Collins with the slam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Harris's shot is good.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Wembanyama, and he drains the quick shot.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Wesley. Knocks it down from distance. Wesley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And Harris has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Tatum fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Branham. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris with it. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Wembanyama, no good. Boston has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Screen by Horford. Harris passes to Cornette. Here's Horford over Wembanyama. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Collins passes to Branham. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Wesley, hounded by Tatum, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game, and RJ. Team's now able to add a 3rd 2-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
Here's Harris, and it's Boston scoring again.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
Goes to
Filthy. movie. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. No dice from the high post.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Harris on the attack. It's good. Harris has got 30.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Champagny, that's good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Harris's shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Harris on the wing. From outside the arc. And that one drops.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new...
The dub by Eli Harris had 35 points. Had 35 points, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 14 for 14, 5 for 5, 2 for 2, 2 fouls, 45 points. Good. That's good. So, yep, that's a good game for my boy.